Hey, it's your buddy Peace and Harmony with you here today, zooming in on the topic of the discard and the hover stage of a narcissistic relationship. I get a lot of comments and questions about how to know if you're going to be let go by this person, how to know if this person's going to come back and reapproach you. How do I really know how to handle it? How do I know how to manage in this relationship? What are some signs? How do I handle this person? I think is really the main question that I get quite a bit. And realize that the discard phase really kind of comes when you start to see personality changes in them. There's a feeling of discomfort. You feeling like you have to work harder to get their attention. These people are not as giving. Perhaps they're working remotely, or they're on their phone quite a bit, and they're constantly texting other people, emailing other people, not coming home from work on time, having extended work hours. These are some of the situations that really promulgate a lot of sort of tension in relationships. And then people are really wondering, in essence, is this really a discard? I mean, how am I going to know if I'm going to be breaking up or if it's salvageable? And how do I know if they're going to keep reapproaching me? Well, realize that number one, that your needs are to direct the relationship. And if you are not getting those needs met, if you feel like there's a lot of crazy making going on, if you feel like you're getting really paranoid and suspicious, and this person is either not attentive while you're together, you're not really doing the fun and exciting things that you used to do, their work is taking them too many places, you are not really seeing eye to eye on certain things, or things aren't progressing, then realize that it's take the responsibility, take the accountability, and then bring it to their attention. If they're cold, if they're unresponsive, then look at making some changes before you go through that whole process. I mean, oftentimes it's very difficult though to come to an agreement and closure with a narcissist because they really don't feel that they have done anything wrong. I mean, they're just going to basically make an excuse for why they have been behaving the way that they are. I was on the motorcycle. I couldn't get my phone. I didn't get your text for 8 hours because I was on the motorcycle. I had somebody tell me. These are basically excuses. So you need to identify if there's a lot of excuses coming up in the relationship. Hello. This is an excuse. And so you need to be able to disarm that ammunition against you, and just be able to say, you don't need to give me any excuses. If you don't want to respond to me, just be an adult and say you don't want to respond. You can't respond now. I need time to, go fishing. Put the sign on the door, gone fishing, do not disturb. I understand and respect that, but let's understand we have, some working parts here. We have, an agreement. We have a game plan. We have a structure to our relationship. So we're not, always crisscrossing each other, and then I'm having to question you. You're going to have to come back to me with an argument. I'm going to have to explain myself. We're going to argue again. Have some playing rules. Have a sort of guidebook for your relationship, and an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So if one is being too demanding of the other, make sure that your needs are met, and so that you're not just in a total deprivation stage. And also, to address the other question about the hover, a viewer had asked me, realize that these people are going to test the waters. They're going to see where you're still at. Can I still break them down? Can I still get them to continue to be manipulated? Can I still get them to continue to be under my control, my power? They're gonna test you out. Knowing that you've cheated. Do you still want to see me? I mean, I've had people tell me that. After they've exposed this narcissist, then they're coming back, well, should we still proceed on? I mean, like it's going to be okay. I mean, these people, they'll keep you sucked into that type of relationship if you permit it. So please find a way to get some sort of working sort of game plan, guiding force, or guidebook essentially, for your relationship. So you're not always guessing what each other's needs, and you're not in this sort of conflict consciousness all the time, battling out of wits, and you're actually enjoying the relationship. Peace and harmony with you here today. I hope these videos help. Please do share, and please subscribe for more great tools, videos, discussions, and support.